Good day guys, nice to have you here. Today we'll analyze and discuss the MPL Game 1 between Blacklist International and Onic. If you'd like me to upload a review and analysis of Blacklist versus Onic Game 2, let me know by commenting down below, hitting like, sharing this video, and subscribing to the channel. In that game, Blacklist International picked 1-1 for the gold lane, Lapu-Lapu for the XP lane, Faramis for the mid lane, Barretts as their jungler, and Estes as their roamer. That lineup was very interesting because we saw Faramis and Estes in one team. Obviously, Blacklist decided to go with an improved version of the UBE strategy. For those not aware what the UBE strategy is, it stands for Ultimate Bonding Experience, and this is centralized around Estes' ability to provide tremendous regeneration to his teammates, hence the name. The team utilizing this strategy almost always moves through the map as one unit, which can hopefully overwhelm the enemy with their tremendous healing and unkillable potential. And since Blacklist added Faramis to the mix, things will even get uglier for Team Onic. Now, not only has Blacklist International have tremendous healing, their team also has the ability to survive and cheat death care of Faramis' ultimate. Lapu-Lapu and Barretts, while both are very slow heroes, can be very powerful because of the slowing capabilities Estes had because of his first skill and Faramis' control ability. Both Barretts and Lapu-Lapu are heroes that make up for their slowness by having the ability to deal tremendous damage even without too much damage items. And of course, 1-1 as their gold laner. With this lineup, they have 3 very hard to kill heroes, thanks to Estes and a late game hero that is capable of outplaying most matchups because of her agility. On the other hand, Onic picked Valentina for the mid lane, D-Roth for the XP lane, Cho as the roamer, Minotaur as their jungler, and Irithel for the gold lane. They probably picked Valentina since Blacklist had a lot of heroes with very powerful ultimates, especially Faramis and Estes. With Valentina, they will have the chance to hopefully match or at least come close to the healing prowess of the opposing team's improved UBE strategy. D-Roth was picked in my opinion because of its ability to out-sustain and out-damage Lapu-Lapu during the laning phase, which will prevent him from scaling too quickly. Besides, D-Roth has very good damage penetration capabilities. While Cho on the other hand was obviously picked for his ability to set effectively and isolate one of Black's team members in order to separate that hero from the UBE strategy. This is however very difficult to pull off. I think Irithel was a great pick. As long as Irithel will be able to farm and get her equipment fast, she will be a threat to the UBE strategy because of her tremendous AoE damage with her ultimate activated. Minotaur to me was a questionable pick. When I saw Onic pick Minotaur as their jungler, I was flabbergasted. For one thing, Minotaur is not very efficient in clearing the jungle because he lacks the 1-2 combo that most efficient junglers have. My theory why Onic chose him as a jungler was to have the advantage of unlocking Minotaur's ultimate early, which is one of the most powerful AoE control abilities in the game. They probably also picked Minotaur in order to have a hero capable of absorbing 1-1's ultimate. With him as a jungler, he will have the potential to gain experience quickly, therefore fortifying his defense and HP pool naturally and tremendously.
Para makapasok ng playoffs, makuha kaya nila dito. Welcome to the land of dawn. It's game number 1. Anong pwede natin ma-expect sa early game?
Whenever early game, talagang makita tayo ng bantayan agad. This is Onic and Blacklist. Ito yung mga klase ng mga teams na nagkakapokan agad. Umpisa pa lang at para pigilan yung initial rotation na gustong mangyari for both.
Nakakamiss yung Minotaur pick do. Isa sa mga maganda dito is pwede kang tumulong. Sinsui Minotaur ang meron.
Right off the bat, the strength of the combined abilities of Faramis and Estes were shown. Estes slows down multiple enemies within an area while Faramis is able to pull them back in the event they plan to escape or keep their distance. Stay tuned because you'll see the key plays of both his heroes later on in the game. Pressuring the bottom lane, which was closer to the turtle in that game, was an excellent move by Onic. This first encounter will give us a glimpse of the fortified UBE strategy Blacklist used in that game.
International, and so far, after that first blood, 2 minuto na, medyo tahimik ang ating laro. Pero ito, magbabago na. Turtle, Edward na pa-flicker.
Susubok sila dito ng combo. Ihila muna si Wise ng Turtle. Nagpapaunahan lang sila dito sa paghila.
Oh,
Habang si Sensui.
wala pang stock walang rage si Sensui.
Sensui wala, pero eto na naman yung kagat! At ang ganda ng count altar dito, yung combo, yung Minuman Fury nandun. Pero buhay pa rin yung apat sa side ng Blacklist International as Rapidot will run away.
As you saw, not only was Estes able to keep the team alive using his healing abilities, Farmus was able to completely prevent any of their teammates from dying. This truly means that Irithel from Onic should really gain gold and experience fast, because she will be the primary counter against Blacklist lineup. That is, if this game reaches the late game, and if they are able to break the strong defense of Blacklist International.
Walang mamamatay. Literal, kapag mamamatay ka na, may cult altar, pagkagising mo sa cult altar, may blessing of the moon goddess, busog ka hanggang bukas.
Napakadami na niya.
That was such an amazing play by Joe. Remember, I always tell you guys that it is the roamer's job to secure the perimeter around major objectives, and he did that splendidly, allowing Minotaur to steal the turtle. I guess that is one of the weaknesses of true supports such as Estes. Their presence isn't intimidating, and heroes like Estes doesn't have a kit or don't have a kit that can effectively drive away the enemy jungler. Here are some examples why this improved version of the UBE strategy could be the next big thing in Mobile Legends.
Sustain and team fighting. Yan ang labanan na makikita natin. Onic Philippines, they have the crowd control. They have some sort of damage, saka armor penetration na rin mula dito kay Dare. Pero ang tanong ay kailangan nilang makahanap ng isang target na pwede nilang ilayo, at ito na ata yun.
Si Haji ang susubukan nilang i-target, inactivate ni Nets yung crossbow, pero yun na! Mas inactivate ni Wise yung dila niya! At ayun na si Rapidot! Pero may healing galing din, Super Prince! Double heal! Sige, mamaya na tayo mag-team fight, healing galing muna! Labanan ng heal! Normalan, walang nagnormalan, naglakaran lang!
Oh, papasok naman si
It's as if Blacklist International didn't even engage in a clash.
Warrior in, walang mamatay. Ang daming nangyari, pero 1-0 pa rin ang ating kill score.
Di ba gustong gawin ng Onyx, sila yung mag-1, pero pag nagamit nila yun agad, sila yung makakapag-1 against Onyx.
Turtle is up, half HP na. Sino kaya makakapag-secure nito? Blacklist International, si Wise sa makakapag-retry. May teamfight kayang magaganap dito sa mid lane.
Finally, makakabawi si Wise. Doon.
Napakahirap pong gawin nun.
Yeah, lalo na kung dikit-dikit kayo. Pero si Nets ata ang mag-go. Nets activate sa crossbow, roar out. As Oheb will go for the turtle. Susubok si Rapidot. Rapidot napapakaw.
Because of Blacklist International's lack of effective zoners, Minotaur has yet again taken the turtle. At that point, Onic was ahead by roughly 1,500 team gold. Surprisingly, Onic is taking the lead consistently despite their very unusual lineup.
Ng laban na to are the side laners, the XP laners! Sinipa this time si Wise, yung dinosaur, mag-activate pa ng altar dito, nauna yung Onic, Minuman Fury, Blue pero hindi lang lahat ng Blacklist International. It's overtime, ultimator bonding experience!
Damn, you see what I mean? That lineup of theirs is virtually indestructible. They literally absorbed all of Onyx's attacks, but all of them survived and had full HP at the end of the clash, while Onic lost one teammate and had two of their allies with low HP. I don't think this strategy has an official name besides UBE, with Estes being in the center of the strategy. Now we have Farmus. Should we call it the ultimate UBE strategy, the fortified UBE strategy, or the undying bonding experience? Let me know what name you have in mind in the comment section below. In my opinion, really the only gaping weakness of this strategy is its reliance on Estes healing. Healer supports normally lack the damage output or control effect output of other supports, which means the opposing team who is utilizing a control or damage type support can in most cases win the clash, assuming they have the right equipment for the matchup.
For almost all the time, may malaking chance na Blacklist na makapag-secure ng big objectives.
Speaking of that, talagang gustong kuhanin ng Blacklist International objective dahil si OMIV ay meron na ding immortality. So regardless kung i-burst siya dito ng Onic, kung mabuhay man siya with the immortality ulit, ipipitik lang niya yung kanyang ultimate, tapos instantly buhay ulit silang lahat.
Paano pa pag lahat sila nag-immortality? Ilan na yung buhay nyo?
Apat na. Tinalo na si Masha.
Lahat kayo, Masha.
Oo, lahat kayo, Masha. Yun yung concept, yung lineup. This is so scary.
Oh no, Sensui!
Alright, Sensui, kinagat dito, kinagat yung baka, ginawa Wagyu! And sabi naman ni Nets, doon tayo sa crossbow! Ang unang nawala ay si Oe! Nice targeting para sa side ng Onic Philippines!
Uy,
Nandito na si
Edward!
Bravest fighter! Pero ready ang Onic doon! Onic vibes! Nasa na mga heal! Nawawala! Triple kill para kay Der!
Habang tumatagal ang teamfight, pag nawalan ng isang healer...
That was an amazing finish by Onic. I think they gambled their way through that clash because 1-1 was out of position. They also wanted to take advantage of the fact that Farm's timing with his ultimate was a bit off. It was casted too early. That was truly an excellent read by Team Onic.
International, pero ito na nga yung empowered Spectre step ni Dare, napakalayo ng dash pero mukhang sa mid lane ng teamfight.
Nag-call yung Onic dito, nakita nila yung dalawa kaya gumawa rin sila. Si Omar Vino sa pinabanatan. Nandito ang B-Wise. Si Wise ay tumatakbo. B-Wise, hindi na may lalabas yung dila. Nag-stomp this time si Sensui. Paparating na si Oheb, Tiger facing in. Pero mukhang magbaback this time. Ang Onic BH. Wala na namang na-deads sa laban na ito.
Dalawang labanan, isa sa bot lane at isa naman sa mid lane. Pero dahil maganda ang pwesto ng Blacklist International, makakapwesto sila around this Lord. At kung kilala natin ang Blacklist International, isa sila sa mga pinakamagaling na Lord dancing team kung saan mag-aantay sila ng perfect opportunity with their sustain. Matagal na sayaw to.
Oo, matagal-tagal na sayaw. Alam natin yan. Nakita natin yan.
Pero nag-call ang Reyna dito kay Nets. Si Nets ay mawawala din din siya. Save. 40 seconds down. Maka-cancel this time. Yung Detonas welcome. At sabi ng Blacklist, wala ng damage. Let's go for the Lord.
Haji para kay Net, sobrang worth it nun, Chantel.
Oo, saktong-sakto din. Nakita na may opportunity na makuha si Nets dahil doon, nabanggit nyo kanina, na kapag kahit napakakunat nyo, kailangan nyo ng damager. Now for Onyx, sila nawala ng damager at napakakunat ng kakataparin nila kaya hindi na nila sinubukan pa ang mag-contest ng Lord. Napakabilis na pagkuha ng objective on the
Si Rapidus, pwede yung tumigil. Kailangan mag-ingat ni Oheb and kailangan din mag-ingat ng Onyx Philippines for a big shot call coming in from the Queen. Isang inhibitor turret na bumagsak pero mukhang mid lane naman ata ang dedepensahan ng mga Onyx Philippines.
Kung ba siya, dedepensa ka ba or not? Kasi si Wise din ay nandun doon sa may Lord.
Oh, sumubok si Edward this time ng initiation. Go down sa mga Reyna. Si Der, napalalim ba this time dito?
Oh no, Edward!
Napalalim ba ang Onyx dito? Gumagoma rin si Wise doon sa Lord.
This part is, in my opinion, one of the best plays in the game. Remember in this video, I told you that a jungler should always prioritize major objectives?
Mananatili at mag-survive sila.
Hello there.
Wala pa rin namatay sa laban na yun at tama nangyayari ang lahat. Sabi ni Wise, sige na nga, mag-lord na lang ako kasi panigurado wala namang mamamatay sa ating lima.
That was the plan.
That was the plan at Lord lang yung nawala.
Dedepensa ng Onyx kasi wala talaga silang super burst, like artillery burst for their heroes.
This might be the last team fight kung makapag-set up ang Blacklist International. Muna marcha ang Lord sa top lane and here comes Edward.
Minuan Fury on 2-4. Play mo na 10 kasi may mga hiling galing yan. Nandun sa likod si Adi dito. Sabay sinactivate na rin yung crossbow. Sabay Onyx iba dito. Oren, kumikrip ang palayo. Nasa na yung mga sustain. Finally mawala si Wise dito. And buhay pa ang Onyx. Makakapag-defense sila this time ng Lord. Ninonormal lang ni Nets yung Lord. Ang camera ay na kay Nets. Okay na okay pa rin. Onyx survives the push.
Makita natin siya pumasok na lang anytime against the defense or offense of Onyx. Tapos Winter Truncheon, kuhanin niya lahat ng mga skills. And
Philippines mukhang kompleto. By the time na lumabas ang Lord, pero si Super Prince delikado!
Hindi na si Super Prince sa pagkakabit na siya ng altar dito. Magkukol na ang Blacklist ang go. Si Rapidot ngayon volado. Rapidot hinabol ngayon ng Tiger Face. Makakabuhay lang ni Rapidot. Figure out para kay Rapidot. Hinahabol na siya ng kupunan ng Blacklist International. 40 seconds down. Wala si Super Prince. Wala silang altar. Endable pa. Sabi ng Blacklist hindi. Walang minions. Walang minions.
At sabi nga ni Chef Rap, sige, dahil walang minions, hahatiin ko pa mas lalo. Susubukan niyang ikat yung mid lane.
Notice that Barrett yet again decided to head to the Lord rather than joining his team in pressuring the enemies. That's because he knows that his teammates already have an advantage in surviving clashes. Taking advantage of the fact that one of Onyx's teammates is down is of great importance.
Blacklist International. Lilipad ba si Mr. Ohen? Hindi pa nagpapap ng mga Purify this time. Finally nawala si Sensui. What a defense! Buhay pa rin ata ang Onyx. Hindi.
sakto rin kami yun.
Nandito din ang Reyna. Sabi ng Reyna, ikaw nyo na to. 6 seconds pa, Super Friend. Si Super Prince. 6 seconds.
Oh, no.
2 seconds. Buhay na si Super Prince.
It's a 4v4!
Can they
45!
defend this? Here we go! At finally makuha si Wise ng Lord. Nag-call sila ng Lord. Nag-activate na ng
It's a 4v5 at ang Lord ay nasa side na ng Blacklist International. Mukhang gusto pa nila tapusin to. Si Sensui makakakuha ng dalawa. Nahanap na nga kung si Wise pa ang isusunod. Nakain niyang isa, iduduraman din sa 3v2.
At kailangan na tumakbo ng B-Wise dito na maghiwalay sila ng Onic. The Sensui Instincts getting over. And now, tumatakbo ang Reyna. Hinahabol ng Sensui Instincts. Hinahabol ng baka. Hinila yung baka. At yung baka na nigas. Yung baka na nigas. Onic PH. Beautiful defense.
Na frozen meat pa nga.
Masebong baka. Yan ang hatid ni Sensui at that moment. Napakagandang depensa para sa Onic ngayon. And this is a story wherein medyo mabibait ka kasi na mag-overstay para lang matapos yung laban. Pero Onic ngayon, meron dalawang depensa at dalawang depensa. At dalawang depensa.
That was an amazing play by Faramis. If it weren't for him, Shu would have been able to take down one of Blacklist's allies, but because of his Shadow Stampede, he was able to pull Cho away. The problem is, the rest of Cho's teammates decided to dive in, despite the fact that the mid lane inhibitor was still erected. I think they never should have followed Cho, and instead took down the turret first. Majority of the damage they took actually came from the turret.
Makunat ka ba ng baka ka? Gano'n ka kulat ang baka? Pinalambot ni Haji!
At mukhang si Ter naman ata ang susunod naging-clear na laban ng Minions, pero mukhang siya na ang babagsak at apat na ang wala. Si Super Prince na lang ang nananatili, pero sabi ng Super Prince sa harapan ng royalty, ako na lamang ang natitira.
And the ball! Blacklist International after a back and forth game.
For those who didn't watch the game prior to this upload, I bet you thought Onic was going to win it. Again, if you'd like me to upload an analysis video of Game 2, let me know in the comment section below. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Stay safe, everyone. Peace.